Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Silvia. I have a question to ask you first. Would you confess a crime that you had not committed in order to avoid punishment? I don't need the answer. Don't need to answer me immediately. Just keep this question in your mind. Before the presentation, I have no idea what kind of topic I'm going to talk about. And suddenly, I saw my book, The Crucible, and I was inspired because I could still remember the details of background of the Crucible, which is the Salem witch trial. Before talking about this trial, I'll go to introduce Joseph McCarthy. Maybe you guys may not know about him, but that's fine. You should just remember McCarthyism is named after his name. McCarthyism, a practice of making accusations of subversion or treason without proper regard for evidence. It's simply to judge and convict somebody without any evidence, and to give those innocent people the punishment they don't deserve. McCarthyism is totally filled with suspicion. No one likes to say that they are McCarthyist. However, their accusations are what McCarthyism wants to express. Let's see how the historical events is related to McCarthyism. I mean, the Salem witch trial. It happened at Salem, which is near Boston, in the spring of 1692. The beginning of the story is a bunch of girls dancing in a forest, and suddenly, two girls fell insane. And more girls react like them after the party. The doctor couldn't solve the problem, so he said, the girls are influenced and possessed by Satan, the devil. The crazy searching for witches began. There were 3 women who were accused for being witches. 1 black slave, a female beggar, and a lady who married a serf and didn't participate in the assembly of church often. To avoid the punishment, the black slave declared she was a witch. In the following weeks, more and more villagers certified that they had seen someone who had stayed with the demon. And obviously, most of those who were accused are women, because at the time, only women can be the witches. The searching then continued. The most funny part of the event is the government believed what people had said. And they did believe there were indeed witches and devils in the village. Even people in jail separated themselves into 2 groups. One group confirmed that they would not confess the crime. The other group declared that as long as they lived, who'd care if they had told lies? But there's a really important detail I'm going to tell. Those villagers were Puritans. And one of the rules for Puritans was never to tell lies. On the other hand, some inhabitants were fearful, so they left the town and some deserted their belief. There were 20 innocent people who were executed due to the accusation. Thomas Grotto wrote a letter to criticize this crazy action. And just at this moment, the government realized that their searching was incredibly mistaken. In May of 1693, the highest governor of Massachusetts announced the ending of the trial. But in fact, McCarthyism has never seen its disappearance in human history. It still happens today. The second example I'm going to tell happened just a few years ago in my life at my school. Emily, a girl in our school, has been accused that she has stolen money from another girl. everyone knew that she didn't do that, and she would not do it because we knew her personality well. However, teacher actually found out money in her bag. Even though some classmates explained to the teacher that she could not be the stealer, no one believed them. Here's a really funny thing that only several people knew the truth. Teacher called her after school, and they told her if she confessed her fault, they would not let her apologize in front of everyone. Unless she did, the school would call her parents. Since she didn't steal the money, so she did not admit to this accusation. So her parents were called to school, and she was criticized during the assembly in front of all the students and teachers. I remember a debate that we had once conducted in our school. The topic was whether to confess a crime that you had not committed in order to avoid punishment is wise. She felt really ashamed, unfair, and depressed. So she left our school immediately after that occurred. Later, the school found out this girl was trapped. The blasting fuse for this frame was caused by the jealousy between girls. Our school was very regrettable because Emily had won several awards for them, whereas they can't get her back anymore. I feel it was truly ironic because at the time we were talking about the settlement trial in class. In conclusion, McCarthyism is an action of untrust and foolishness. But this always happens in our life. People usually give you two ways to confess your fault or crime. But there's only one way to go. Hence, I want to say that before judging someone, you need to find the evidence first, and then use the evidence to make your judgment valid. Thank you.